Hello everyone and welcome to the Russian class for intermediate students. Today's topic is phraseologism. Before we start, let's figure out what phraseologism is. A phraseme is also called a set phrase, or an idiomatic phrase, or a multi-word expression, and the components of this expression are not freely chosen. That's, let's say, a fixed phrase. One of the examples of phrasem in English can be an expression cheek by jowl. Cheek by jowl on its own doesn't have any meaning. But if you hear the expression, there are a lot of people living cheek by jowl with me who I don't know anything about. Here you can assume that cheek by jowl means to be near. Okay? That's how you understand the meaning of an idiomatic phrase. And that's what phraseologism mean. Phraseologisms or phrasemes have such a function as to make our speech more colloquial, more eloquent. In this slide you can see the expression «Ради тебя я готов горы свернуть». Горы свернуть means to move the mountain. Now tell me, can you literally move the mountain? I don't think so. So the man means that he can do anything for this woman. And the woman answers, «Не знаю, как насчет гор, но в зоопарк сводить сможешь». That means that I don't know about the mountain. She's not sure if he can do anything, but he can take her to the zoo. But is it true that the man cannot свернуть горы? Of course he can, because the word свернуть has two meanings. One is to move the mountains, and the other is as a joke. If you are an old user of Windows XP, you probably remember that picture of the mountain that the Windows XP has as a standard background. And if you open the windows with this mountain, you can actually свернуть горы. Because the word свернуть in Russian also means to minimize the window. Before learning about zoologism, let's recall names of some animals. Кого я могу встретить в зоопарке? В зоопарке я могу встретить лиса, зайца, лося, медведя, овечку, черепаху, змею, мартышку и петуха. As far as you see, all of these nouns have different endings, and they are not in the nominative case because we have the verb встретить, and with the verb встретить we ask the question кого or что, yeah? That's the accusative case. The first word is лис, which means a male fox. Я могу встретить кого? Лиса. The second word is a hare. Я могу встретить кого? Зайца. In nominative case, it's заяц. The next is лось. Я могу встретить кого? Лося. Лось ends in the soft sign, and it's a masculine, so we add just this letter я in accusative. Я могу встретить в зоопарке кого? Медведя. Медведь is also a male that ends in soft sign in the nominative case, so we add the я. Овечку. In nominative case, that's овечка. Овечка is feminine and it ends in a. In accusative case, it changes for u. Same happens with черепаха and мартышка. We say I see or I meet мартышку. Okay? And петух is a masculine noun. It ends in a hard consonant, so we just add the sound a, and it becomes петуха, змея. The sound ya is the soft sound because it has the sound y. The softening vowel ya changes for you in the accusative case. In this slide, we're going to read a poem called Характеристика. Try to guess what it means. Before reading, let's have a look at this picture. What do you see here? You can guess that it is a horse. A horse in Russian is лошадь. And what is it doing? It is neighing. In Russian, it's ржет. We have the verb ржать when we talk about a horse. Now, let's think what animal characteristics are given to people when we use them in the idiomatic way and why. Я бываю нем как рыба. Часто бегаю как лось. По собачьи как-то плавать мне на речке довелось. Говорят, я очень хитрый, словно лис в лесу густом. Иногда труслив, как заяц, что укрылся под кустом. А еще могу реветь очень громко, как медведь. Тихой быть могу овечкой и упрямым, как осел. Говорят, как черепаха, я из школы с двойкой шел. Я болтливый, как сорока, забияка, как петух. Во дворе в жестокой схватке заменяю сразу двух. А еще бываю я изворотлив, как змея. Как мартышка я кривляюсь, ржу, как лошадь. Иго! А вообще-то я нормальный. Я как все. Я ничего. A few of these zoologisms also exist in English. For example, the first phrase. Я бываю нем как рыба. Нем как рыба means mute as a fish. Часто бегаю как лось. I often run like a moose. It's because the animal itself is quite big, and when it runs, the ground is trembling. That's why people who crazy around, for example in the classroom, are called лоси, because they run and jump not in an accurate way. По собачьи как-то плавать мне на речке довелось. Well, по собачьи, I think you also have this phrase in English. To swim like a dog, just the way the dogs swim. Речка is a river. Довелось means it happened to be. Говорят, я очень хитрый. They say that I am very sly. Словно лис в лесу густом. Словно is the connecting word which is used to compare things. Как, словно, подобно, they are all synonyms. Иногда труслив, как заяц. This expression also exists in English. Труслив means a coward. There is an expression, a coward rabbit. Though zаяц, but a rabbit and a hare are kind of from the same group of animals. Что укрылся под кустом. That has hidden under the bush. А еще могу реветь. Очень громко, как медведь. Реветь is to roar. But if you compare it with a bear, it means I can cry like a bear. Тихой быть могу овечкой. Быть тихой овечкой means to be very quiet, be unnoticeable. If you feel that people don't see you, don't know about your existence, you're probably тихая овечка. И упрямым, как осел. Упрямый means stubborn. Stubborn as a donkey. Говорят, как черепаха, я из школы с двойкой шел. To go like a tortoise means to go very slowly. Двойка is the mark that you get at school, and that's the worst one. Я болтливый, как сорока. Болтливый, как сорока means that you talk a lot, because magpies, which are сороки, chirp really, really fast and a lot. you can't understand what they say. Забияк